I love how flies hold sort of these two truths where they're both, you know, annoying and ugly and we want to get rid of them and they're a nuisance, but then they're also really beautiful if you look at them. You know, they've got like iridescent wings and they're kind of fluffy, and so I just love that they're both like pretty and ugly. I think it's just that ceramics is there's so much to explore, and there's just an endless well of like possibility. And I think for me, what I kind of got addicted to was this sort of like anticipatory experience of kind of not knowing what's going to happen a little bit. Like you kind of know what's going to happen, but you're sort of like, I hope, I think, and I'm going to do these things that I think are going to equal this thing that I want, but it still feels like a little separate from you.
Yeah.
And so I think there's just a lot of sort of that like joy, that kind of like Christmas morning childlike joy that you kind of get to create for yourself when you do ceramics. For years, I had been thinking about stained glass as sort of something that would be really interesting to have mixed into my ceramics. I don't really do paintings much. I like doing a mural and then putting my ceramics on it because I just love it having a house or something, or like I feel like it gives it a context. I don't know, I've just enjoyed that element, but overall, like I'm not doing paintings at home. But I feel like with ceramics, I am still painting. Like I still kind of approach it the same way that I always did with my paints, because I always painted really chunky and stuff, and I made things very three-dimensional, and so it sort of just all ties together. I don't really feel a big difference. And then even with the stained glass, it's like the solder is very, I don't know, it all just, I love how the solder just feels like paint, kind of like it's just like, and I just feel like whenever I'm working on stuff, I feel like inviting a new medium always just creates so much energy and excitement and sort of like all these new pathways.